Hello people, BananasFinest here, and welcome to another WarFrame video, except I'll not actually be playing any combat or anything today. I'll just be showing you how to build WarFrames in the Foundry, and how you do that. And this is how you do it, obviously, without using real money, which is what I did to get the Volt and the Excalibur, since they're only 10 bucks total. But what you do is you find whatever blueprint you want to get for whichever WarFrame, right? So my next one is going to be the Ash. My Frost is in the middle of building right now. It takes 3 days, so I'm going to go ahead and buy the Ash blueprint. Alright, so after you buy the Ash blueprint, or whatever blueprint, then you go to the Foundry, and as you can see, there it is there. Now you need one Orc cell for every Warframe. You need the systems for that Warframe. You need the chassis, and you need the helmet. Now it's not as simple as just finding the helmet, the chassis, and the systems, and an Orc cell. You also have to find the blueprints for each individual piece, and then build that piece, and then you'll have it. So for example, I did all of this stuff and am building my Frost right now. As you can see, it took forever. I had to farm the Lieutenant Lek Krill boss like a billion times. It was like level 52, and it took forever, but I finally got all the things I needed. But I had some leftover Frost parts because I got the Frost helmet and the Frost systems pretty early, but it took me forever to get the chassis that I needed from him. So I have a couple extra parts here. But as you can see, say you pick up the blueprint for the helmet for whatever Warframe it is. Then you have to find each of these components, however many you need, and then you start building it after you find everything. And then that takes 12 hours. So you do that with each thing. You do that with the helmet, and then you do the chassis and the systems. So what you can do is what I did is I collected the resources for each piece before I actually got the blueprint. That way when I finally got them, I'd just be ready to build. So you collect them, then you have to farm whatever boss drops the blueprints for whatever Warframe. Except for Banshee and Vauban, because they're special, I guess. And then you build it, and then so what I had to do was obviously I got everything for the Frost helmet, and I hit build. I got everything for the Frost systems. I hit build and got everything for the Frost chassis, and I hit build. After 12 hours, these things, they glow like the Orc cell is. They get filled in, and once you do that, then you build it, and then it takes 3 days to build. So as you can see, I started building my Frost about 2 hours ago, so he won't be done for another 3 days. But yeah, so what you have to do is look up what resources you need for each part, and get them, and then find what boss drops the blueprints, like the actual parts, like the helmet, the chassis, and the systems blueprints. Like for the Frost, you have to go to series, and he's on Exta, the boss is Lieutenant Lek Krill. Depending on how many people you have, when I did it, I always had 4 people with me, so he was always a level 52. So when you kill him, he has a chance to drop one of those parts. He also drops other stuff, which is really annoying. Like sometimes you kill him and all he drops is an alloy plate and a mod. But sometimes, if you're lucky, it's all luck based, then he'll drop a blueprint to what you need, and then you can start building it. But yeah, you need all 3. And then let's see, for the Ash, the boss is on Uranus. On Titania, I believe. Yeah, so that's where I'm working towards right now, and then he has a chance to drop the Ash blueprints, which I still need to collect resources for them. But yeah, that's how you do that. So yeah, that's how you build Warframes without spending money on them. It takes a lot of time and effort, and it's very exhausting, but I'm sure it'll be very rewarding once my Frost is done. So anyways, my new graphics card came in. It's just a matter of installing it now, so I'll be installing it within the next couple of days. So then the footage will be a lot smoother, and it will be coming out a lot more often. I'll probably, once I get up to the Uranus boss up here, then I'll probably record and just kind of show how hard it is to you know, get the blueprints and the parts you need and everything, and then I'll show just kind of, I'll probably just film the whole process of me collecting stuff for Ash. So yep. Oh, also I farmed up my volt pretty good. I got 25 volt and rank 16 Loki. So now I'm just farming up my Excalibur so I can get the Excalibur ability preview out, and we'll probably post some footage of both Excalibur and Volt missions in the future. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.